Welcome back inside Silverstein Ice Centers Arena in Independence, Missouri. We've got Missouri Class 5 state quarterfinal action on the girls' side. The North Kansas City Hornets 25-2 on the season against the Lee Summit West Titans. Hi everyone, Nick McCabe alongside Coach Mark Huppy. Glad to have you alongside as well as we get ready for a trip to the state Final Four for one of these two teams here today. Always fun to play basketball with so much on the line.
Oh, there's no question. 5A quarterfinals right here, trying to get to the Final Four. Great opportunity for both programs. Both programs have great skills. Two teams that love to hoop, love to get buckets. It ought to be a great matchup.
Let's talk about these two teams. First up for North Kansas City, let's talk about one of the top players in the metro area, the top player in the metro last year, the reigning Dorinda Award winner, Chandler Prater, probably going to be a three-time All-State performer.
Oh, no question. As you said, one of the best players in the city, All-Metro last year, two times All-State. Again, a great skill set for that young lady.
Averaging 17-7 on the year on her way to Kansas. For Lee Summit West, Sydney Kemp has scored 997 career points, averaging 12 a game to lead the Titans this season.
Oh, another one I'm really excited to see her play this afternoon on the big stage in a big game again. All-conference, all-state. Great assist lady also.
We'll take a timeout and come back with tip-off. North Kansas City and Lee Summit West will battle for the right to head to Springfield next weekend in state basketball. Back here at Silverstein Ice Centers Arena, there's Jeff Lacey, the head coach for the North Kansas City Hornets. 25-2 here in this 2018-19 season. And it's the Hornets dressed in the black uniforms, trimmed in gold, that win the tip-off.
Hey, and Lee Summit West, their reputation defensively has been 90-95% a man-to-man team. Again, you see here, opening in his zone, trying to keep him out of the lane.
Three ball on the way and good for Angel Lee right out of the gates.
Oh, Angel Lee, the lefty again, runs track again, in attack mode early, deep three to set the tone.
We get a chance to see Jeff Harden in his sixth season for Lee Summit West, the head coach. Bucket is good for Leslie Lovelace.
Oh, Leslie getting 7.7 rebounds a game again. Nice left-handed drive there. Again, by reputation, one of the most respected students in their building, respected in their program. A great leader there for the Titans.
Lee gives it up top. Jemiah Powell-Smith averaging 14 points and 3 rebounds per game. A tremendous compliment to Prater's 17-7. Prater gives it up.
Again, you're going to see a lot of emphasis here on denying Prater her touches. Again, she's setting up at the foul line there. Again, a lot of sag, a lot of help on that young lady.
Kinsey Calloway gets a touch. Point guard is LaJada Boyland. Three-pointer on the way, this time no good for Lee. And the rebound for Leslie Lovelace. Three-pointer for Tasia Johnson.
And Johnson, again, no hesitation at all. You leave me open, I'm going to knock it home.
Dribble drive for Jemiah Powell-Smith. Couldn't hit the shot. Titans back the other way.
Again, the Titans really want to play a lot of high-low, get the ball at the high post, dump it inside. If not, they'll spread you out, penetrate and kick.
Sydney Kemp, leading scorer for the Titans. Kicks it out to the corner. Lovelace. Sydney Brooks averaging 2 a game. Massengill will try a shot from the free throw line, and it rolls in. A 3-for-3 start for Lee Summit West.
Oh, you could tell they played the scouting report too. Again, daring Abby Massengale, the 6-foot sophomore, to knock one in. Again, she thought about it a couple times, said, hey, I'm open, I'm going to let one fly.
4 points, nearly 5 rebounds a game for Massengill, but hits the jump shot there. North Kansas City almost threw it away. Prater threw it to a player that cut away, but the Hornets got it back, and LeJada Boylan.
Again, LeJada, 4-year starter, really understands her role. 3-time all-district player, again, described by their coach Lacey as the heartbeat of their program. As she goes, they go.
Makes it 7-5. Lee Summit West on top. Kemp holds left wing. Driving on Callaway, who got the block and now brings it up the floor for North Kansas City.
A great block there by Boylan.
Prater pulls up from the baseline. Caught a piece of the side of the backboard. Missed the shot. Prater hits the deck. She's okay. And that's going to be a travel call against Leslie Lovelace. 5'11" senior. There's a look at Jeff Harden, the 6th season with the Titans.
You know, Jeff done a great job there. He's 98 and 56 overall. Ask him what he really tries to focus on. He says, I'm a defensive coach, no question. You can control defense. I want to have a defensive mentality. Every kid in our program knows they've got to defend if they want to see time.
3 ball on the way for Callaway. No good. Lovelace. It's got to be 3 rebounds for her already. Averages 7 a game on the season. Active on the boards here in the early going. Sydney Kemp tried to get the 1,000-point mark on that 3-pointer, but couldn't find the range. And let's check in with the 3rd member of our broadcast team, Dion Clisso, on the sidelines tonight.
Well, to start this game out, both teams are really looking good in their offense and smooth and hitting shots. And these are 2 skilled teams. It's going to be a lot of fun.
As you said, Dion, a nice clean game early on. You don't have all that physical play. Again, both teams defensively pretty much in the paint, daring their opponent to shoot the ball deep.
Arden's been a coach for 22 years. Lee Summit West, his first head coaching job. He's going to go over the 100-win mark very soon. He hopes it's this March. 98 and 56 on his career. North Kansas City will get a second chance after the Prater miss. Jemiah Powell-Smith.
Against Powell-Smith, so critical there to the Hornets. Getting injured last year, missed a lot of games. He's played great down the stretch here.
Good defense by Sydney Brooks. Stripped Prater on the way up. It's stolen right back by North Kansas City. Powell-Smith, a little mishandle, regathers, drives, and draws a foul.
Again, Jemiah Powell-Smith, definite college talent again. A great handle, one of the tightest handles I've seen in the girls' side on Missouri this year. Again, head always up in transition, trying to make plays.
Just a sophomore. When Prater moves on this offseason, Powell-Smith will be presumably the top scorer for North Kansas City, again averaging 14 points a game. Gets her first at the free throw line.
No, I always admire kids, especially young kids who have come back from a big knee injury there. She's got that bulky brace on, but played great here Wednesday night in their win and off to a good start here this afternoon.
Ties us up at 7.
It looks like Coach Lacey and Coach Harden, both of them trying to get subs in the game here in the first quarter. Maybe if you're going to play somebody in the fourth quarter or second half, you better get them some time in the first half so they're nice and relaxed when they come in.
Marissa Ritchie, 7 points off the bench. Checks in for Lee Summit West, as does Morgan Pitek. And she knocks down a 3.
Again, those subs coming in off the bench there for Lee Summit West. It's almost like a new unit. All of those kids can shoot the ball. The Ritchie girls, Pitek right there. First touch, down the well 3.
On the wing, Kelsey. Jelena Kelsey is checked in. Misses that shot. Was questionable to play tonight, but has been the 6th man all year. one of their top defenders for the Hornets. Kemp misfired on a couple of three-pointers, hasn't scored yet. Her quest for 1,000 career points. Al Smith thought about a three, instead gave it up. Prater has been quiet in the early going.
Again, in North Kansas City here, you're going to see a lot of ball screen motion. Generally speaking, another coach that likes to let his kids play in space. Spread them out, let them take them off the bounce, penetrate and kick, get an easy one. A little bit dribble drive every once in a while, but for the most part, just a spread and attack. Definitely a team that likes to go inside more than the Titans for the most part.
Prater pulls up. Too strong on that 16-footer. Ashton Campbell gives it up to Peeting. She'll try another three. Misses that time. Offensive rebound for the Titans, Sydney Brooks, but had it taken away by North Kansas City. Here come the Hornets. Final 20 seconds of the first quarter. Quick transition three, misses. And now the Hornets will maybe try and hold for the last shot of the quarter. I think maybe Kelsey lost track of how much time was left and took a quick one.
It looks like they're going 4 flat here and just letting Prater try to get her own.
From the elbow. Rattles in and out and then back in. First points of the game for Chandler Prater. But it's Lee Summit West with a 1-point lead after one period of play, partly thanks to that three-pointer from Morgan Peeting. Inside the Lee Summit West huddle, Coach Jeff Harden, in his 6th season, has only been a head coach at Lee Summit West. Check in with Dion Clisso.
Early is that North Kansas City's doing a really good job of getting back on their defense because West loves to get out and run, but the quickness of North Kansas City is keeping them in more of a half-court set. So other than that, though, what a beautifully played first quarter of basketball. I really enjoyed that.
All right, it's clean. Both teams run their offense efficiently. Again, from North Kansas City's standpoint, definitely want to stop the high-low. Another key is obviously keeping Sydney under control and really stretch them out a little bit. Again, let's see what West runs here the first possession of the second quarter.
Kemp gives it up to Peeting. Tried to get it to Lovelace in the post, but had it stolen away. Left wing Kelsey holds it above her head. Can't get it down to the block, so it's Prater up top.
Again, a lot of help on that inside post right there. Again, definite emphasis to try to take that away.
Callaway holding. With Kansas City patient so far. Prater inside. Nothing to do with her down there if you let her catch it 3 feet from the basket.
And here we see the Hornets dropping back in a little tight 2-3 zone. Again, you got to understand where your shots are going to come from. Again, 35 and 22 for West. Both of them really good three-point strokes.
Near steal, and now foul is going to be called on the floor. I think Kelsey going to be guilty of the personal.
Yeah, nice job there defensively. That was number 35, Marissa Ritchie again. The 5'7" junior shooting 37% from three on the year. Ran her off the line, forced her to put it on the deck.
Second team foul on Northtown. Kemp just inside the free throw line. Missed the shot. She's 0 for 3 from the floor here in the early going. Kyle Smith in transition with the layup.
Oh, Kyle Smith, hang time, head up, all the way down there again. No question. A hard girl to get set up on and take a charge. You get her on transition, she's going to make plays.
Carey called on Kemp. North Kansas City's gotten some deflections and steals. This one leads to a layup.
Well, again, you get her out. She's got hang time, protects the basketball. Again, Powell Smith on the run. Great two there.
And just a sophomore.
Again, no question, an emphasis right there. They're trying to get the ball inside. They've been so much help. They're going to have to shoot some outside jumpers and maybe let Prater go to the board.
Angel Lee opened the game with a three-pointer for North Kansas City. Then Lee Summit West scored 7 straight. Lee can't hit on that last trip down the floor for North Kansas City. There's another steal for the Hornets. Boylan took it away. Kyle Smith will bring it back out. Somewhat unrelated. I'm not a big uniform guy, but those North Kansas City uniforms, they look nice.
Oh, they're sharp.
Those are sharp-looking uniforms.
And that's number 20, Sydney Brooks, the 5'3" senior there on the foul again. A great perimeter defender. Again, she's strong, she's aggressive. Definitely will have her hands full with Chandler Prater here, number 5, as she goes to the line here for 2.
Chandler's shoe game is strong. North Kansas City colors. Purple and yellow.
Well, her range has gotten so much better. She's always been an explosive athlete, 15 feet and in, but you can tell, again, great hops, great feel for the game. Going to be a fantastic college player.
Offensive rebound there for Angel Lee. And the Hornets will reset. North Kansas City scored 7 straight. Lee almost shuffled the feet. Got it over to Callaway, left wing.
And Lee has the ability to put the ball on the deck and get her own.
Boylan spinning, but traveled. Kemp had her passing lane taken away to the right side, so came over to the left, and that was deflected away by Prater. And Coach Jeff Harden wants to talk about the defensive pressure that North Kansas City is applying right now. Maybe an adjustment in the offing here for Lee Summit West to try and combat that just a little bit.
No question. Coach Harden actually played at Lee Summit High School back in the day. The great Glenn McDonald was his high school coach. Again, they've had big wins this year. Big win over Lawrence, big wins over Republic again. 10-0 in the conference, 20-6 overall.
Jeff Lacey in his 8th season with North Kansas City, 172-42 for him, and he's playing for his alma mater.
As you said, he graduated in 2001, and I've got a son, my son Mark up. He actually graduated from Aquinas in 2001, and I was fortunate to coach the Greater Kansas City Coaches Kansas-Missouri All-Star game back then, and Jeff was a really great player at North Kansas City, and there's no question he's all in on his school. He's young, he's innovative, he's high-tech, motivational. Again, they've had a sensational season, 26-2.
Kemp has been held scoreless thus far. Another deflection defensively for the Hornets.
And you can see North Kansas City's defense getting more and more confident here as this possession goes on. A lot of activity, flying around to the basketball. Nice fundamental perimeter defense there.
And the post, Lovelace.
Oh, Lovelace, again, the 5'11" senior. Beautiful drop step right there, left-handed hook for 2.
Stops a 7-0 Northtown run.
Again, they're coming out of that timeout. You can see a lot more crisp cuts, a lot here all from an offensive efficiency standpoint. Swinging the ball from side to side, looking to get an angle to attack.
Offensive rebound off the miss and a wild putback attempt by Callaway. It's going to go out, last touched by the Hornets. 3.5 minutes to play here in the opening half. Let's check in with Dion Clisso.
Last time down, Lee Summit West did a good job of getting into the post and to Lovelace, and when they played Lee Summit North in the district championship game last week, that is what really kind of helped them pull away in the second half. They were able to get it into her, and I know that's a focus they're going to have tonight.
Another deflection for North Kansas City. Results in a steal as Prater brings it up the floor for the Hornets. Kyle Smith, the sophomore guard, she'll pull up for a deep three. Left it a little short off the front iron. Lovelace the rebound. She's been active on the boards here in the first half. Again, got away with a walk.
Again, excuse me there, Nick. Such a clean game here. Both teams 2 fouls early on. Huge shot right there by Lee Summit West against Sydney Kemp.
And the student section holding up 1,000, signifying 1,000 career points for Sydney Kemp, an All-Stater a year ago.
Again, when Coach Harden was telling me about that yesterday, he said, I've never said anything to Sydney about it, but I'm sure she knows. Kids at school have been talking about it. Again, a fantastic career there. Again, no hesitation at all, backing off her from 22 feet. Again, 1,000 points at the high school level is very few kids ever get to that level.
Yeah, if you get to 1K, that's worth a replay. So another look there at Sydney Kemp's three-pointer that gives her 1,000 for her career.
You just think
of West.
Yeah, excuse me. You just think of those numbers there. She's approaching 400 assists also. A great combination of being a playmaker and a scorer.
And more importantly, she would tell you that three ball gave her team the lead. I'm sure she is much more concerned with her team getting a win here today than anything else. A drive and a foul drawn by LaJada Boylan.
Nice job calling that out of the timeout there. That's Jeff Lacey. Run a little elbow isolation to the 5'11" senior Boylan. Again, she's a 4-year starter, all conference, 3 times all district. Again, getting about 8 points and 8 rebounds a game. I believe she'll play next year at Johnson County Community College.
Off the mark with the first free throw. It's 44% on the year for Boylan.
I'll tell you what, she's got a good looking stroke there. Nice high follow through there for someone who's under 50% from the foul line.
Another defensive deflection for North Kansas City.
Well, Powell's got such quick hands, such great anticipator on the perimeter also.
Inside Campbell. Knocked away. She wanted a foul call. Didn't get it. Lee Summit West will retain possession.
Nice block inside there by number 5, Chandler Prater, helping off the backside.
It's going to be a jump ball as Kemp fell down on the catch. Almost a 5-second call as Marissa Ritchie had to spend a long time to find somebody open, and then Kemp caught it and fell down, ends up tied up. Possession arrow belongs to North Kansas City. So it's a turnover to the Hornets. And it'll be given right back after the illegal screen away from the ball.
No question, that's Hannah Forrest again. Good call by the official in there with everybody so tight in that offensive set again. Again, you're going to get that foul call more often than not on a moving screen.
In the post, Campbell had it blocked away again. And a technical foul is called on Campbell. Expressed frustration after the last block, and maybe a little too much frustration expressed after this last play.
Again, a quick call there by the official. Again, he must have heard something really clear as Campbell, as you said, a little bit frustrated with getting their shot blocked. Hitting right here, Jemiah Powell at the line for 2.
Bottom left of the screen here. Let's see if we can tell what happened.
Again, it did seem like it was all ball up top right there, and again, it's the ball came down the court behind the ball again. Nice call by the official.
I would agree with you on the foul. I'm not so sure on the technical.
I wasn't reading her lips, to tell you the truth.
Honestly, I did, and it looked like she said, "Oh my God" or "Oh my gosh," one of the two, and
yeah, maybe
didn't look like there were any magic words dropped there, but
maybe a warning might have sufficed on that one.
I would tend to agree with you, but Campbell over there on the bench actually looks a little upset in the aftermath of that, so she'll have to kind of compose herself and get back in there. There's a game to play.
Well, that's what her teammates are for, and there's assistant coaches over there as Coach Harden's talking to the official out front about it. Again, you look at the schedule that the North Kansas City Hornets have played. They've already defeated Lee Summer West once, beat Liberty, Lincoln Prep. Again, this is the farthest they've ever gotten in school history there to the Elite Eight. Team GPA is 3.49 overall for the entire varsity roster.
You know, there are a lot of good academic teams here that we've covered tonight, all of them doing well in the classroom.
Again, this half has really just flown by as we're under a minute here in the second quarter. Neither team even approaching the 1-1 so far.
That was the announcer jinx. You say there's not many fouls being called, you get a whistle.
And that's what Jemiah Powell does best. Put so much pressure on the defense with her penetration, her ability to shoot the ball deep. She can go both ways again. Looked like the defender there was trying to force her to the left, got contact.
Al Smith 70% on the year at the line. Made 4 straight to start the game.
Again, for the first time here, you see kind of an extended 1-3-1 3/4 court press here on the part of the Hornets again. Prater up top, such a defensive menace.
I don't think Lovelace expected that pass from Kemp from about a foot away.
And here you have Coach Lacey going for one, getting the ball into his hands of his point guard, Jemiah Powell-Smith, pretty much empowering her to just make a good decision here. I'd have to think this might be a little bit of a two-man game here between Powell, Smith, and Prater, but let's see what they run.
It's the 9th turnover for Lee Summer West here in the first half. And that shot will not count. Would not have counted if it had gone. Kemp tried one from half court, but after the buzzer. So 19-15, a 4-point lead for North Kansas City after 16 minutes of play. And Dion Clisso will have North Kansas City head coach Jeff Lacey.
All right, I'm here with North Kansas City coach Jeff Lacey, and really kind of a ebb and flow in that first half. You guys are doing a really good job of denying the post. I'm sure that's a focus for you guys.
Yeah, that's where their matchup advantage is right now, but we're settling for too many jump shots. I don't like that, but towards the end of that second quarter, we started attacking the rim a little bit better and getting to the free throw line. That's what we wanted to do all along.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
So looking for some dribble drives in the second half as Jeff Lacey's team leads after a low-scoring first half, 19-15, with a trip to the state finals on the line.
You guys are the best of the night. Serious.
Thank you.
Easy. Nick is. Yeah, I got him.
I like having you too. You're doing well. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
9, 11, 13, 15. Gosh, I love it when the math is right.
Yep, I got it.
This one's just a couple thoughts from you and then back to breaks. That way.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Let's quickly get it over to Dion Clisso. He's got Jeff Harden standing by.
Well, Coach, you did a good job on Prater in the first half, and she hasn't really gone off. But I know you guys really want to get the ball down low, but they've kind of denied you.
Yeah, they've done a good job on that. We're pretty happy with our defense so far. Giving up 12 free throws to 0 for us, that's hurt us. But defensively, I can't complain a whole lot. We've rebounded well, hit a few shots. We'll see what happens.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right.
Jeff Harden, the head coach for Lee Summit West. Let's get to some first half highlights. North Kansas City, 19-15, they lead it at the half.
Again, it's been a really crisp game there. Again, that's Leslie Lovelace, number 31 for the Titans there, getting one down. And again, a little penetrating kick. And here you see from North Kansas City. Again, Prater so strong going to the basket. Again, so difficult to stop right there. And again, their little motor, their little engine, Jemiah Powell-Smith got all the way to the cup there. And again, the big shot there against Sydney Kemp, passing 1,000.
For only 3 points of that first half. We talked about it, 9 turnovers for Lee Summit West. They forced just 3, but as Dion mentioned, they did a pretty good job defensively, and Coach Harden was talking about it as well. Maybe committed a few too many fouls while defending. North Kansas City did not shoot it well. They can get that field goal percentage up in the second half. They might have a chance to pull away.
Oh, and I like what Coach Harden talked about there at halftime with the Dion. Again, me interviewing Coach Harden yesterday for this game, I said, what's your number one key to the game? He said, we got to hit shots. And it's interesting to just hear a coach say that, because most games do come down to that. One team will shoot the ball a little bit better than the other. So let's see how things play out here as we start the second half.
Driving and drawing the foul is Sydney Kemp.
Again, in North Kansas City, again, they're staying in that man-to-man, but a lot of pack line principles there. They'll pressure the ball selectively, keep the ball out of the lane. Everybody's midline, ball line again. Nice clear out right there by the Titans early on to get Sydney Kemp again to the rim.
Kemp 76% at the free throw line. Easy to add up her percentages. She was 76 of 100. I can do that,
Yeah,
man.
you can. Now she's 77 for 102, isn't she?
Yeah, I can't do that math.
Let that one go.
76 and change percent on the line for Sydney Kemp. 1 for 2 trip there. And shot no good once again for North Kansas City. They continue to struggle with the jump shot as Boylan couldn't connect. And now a travel in transition.
And that's number 3, Tasha Johnson, an explosive. She's going to be a player. Again, the 5'5" freshman. Again, see if she can get rolling here the second half for Lee Summit West also.
Prater 17-7 on the year, had just 5 points in that first half. Nobody for either team had more than Jemiah Powell-Smith's 7.
Not a lot of ball pressure by either side here also, Nick. Again, they can run their offense. Again, looks like we got another moving screen right there on the part of the North Kansas City Hornets. That's number 30, Mackenzie Callaway with again the block.
So a chance for Lee Summit West here. Maybe tie the game up with a three-pointer. Trailing by a score of 19-16. Kemp will back it out and reset.
No question, they're doing a great job of taking away that high-low, maybe forcing that perimeter shot again. Great job defensively, the deflection, and another turnover there for Lee Summit West.
Give a lot of credit to North Kansas City's defense, but that was a pass there that Abby Massengill would like back. Tried to thread the needle and missed. Prater airballed a three-pointer. Boylan couldn't save it from going out of bounds. So it's Lee Summit West ball.
Again, it's not that North Kansas City won't shoot that perimeter shot, but it's definitely not their strength. They want to get out on the run or force the ball inside, make some plays. Maybe play a little inside out if they are going to shoot the ball deep.
Brooks cut off, couldn't get it to Kemp. And she'll retreat out to midcourt. Again, Callaway denying Sydney Kemp. That is another offensive foul for a moving screen. This time it's Leslie Lovelace.
Again, great job on the perimeter defense right there, denying the wings on the part of North Kansas City. Again, they run a little screen roll action up top. A little hip to hip, didn't really seal out there, but called for an offensive foul again.
Not much movement there. Nevertheless, second foul for Leslie Lovelace. A long two is good for LaJada Boylan.
Well, LaJada again, so tough there at that elbow again. I'm sure she wanted to put the ball on the deck and curl it into the rim, but again, they back off her like that. Good choice to knock that 15-footer down.
Asia Johnson, the freshman, drawing a foul as she attacked. Let's go back to the other end and check out Boylan's jump shot.
Boylan for not shooting a great percentage again. He's had a great career there again. Nice and confident with that stroke.
Kemp picks up her dribble. Sends it to Brooks. Lovelace puts it on the deck.
Again, great run to the rim there by Lovelace. Again, called it on the floor, no basket at all. It's going to be inbounds underneath. Again, no question, there's some contact there. Again, number 15, Boylan is not vertical at all. Again, nice call by the official.
Boylan's first. Massengill missed the short one. Now a foul on Kemp. She didn't like the call, but I think memory served her that that official has signaled a quick technical earlier in the game against Campbell, her teammate. So not a word from Sydney Kemp. Langston Parker, Sam Blackwell, and Rhett Frigo are officials here tonight. Let the girls play, especially in the first half. We've seen a few whistles here in the second. Maybe except for the one moving screen. Not a lot of calls I'd quibble with. They've done a fine job. We were talking about it during the break. It's a tough job these officials have.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a nice, crisp game for the most part, but again, I'm sure action will pick up as we get closer to the fourth quarter.
Easy for us to sit over here and after replays, nitpick calls. Not a good looking effort there from Kelsey, but a steal back for North Kansas City. And a foul on the putback attempt from Prater. Lovelace is going to be whistled for her third.
Well, that's Chandler Prater again, not giving up at all on it. Then Lovelace had it. Prater, nice clean rip. Didn't get the first one down. Got to the offensive board again. An explosive athlete, showing great leadership throughout her senior year, according to Coach Lacey. Couldn't be happier with her game.
We're going to call that foul on the floor. Let's go over to Dion.
Well, you know, Coach Lacey said before half that they were settling for jump shots, and they still are, but they're doing a good job of crashing the boards and getting things happen there. But that was kind of an ill-advised shot there.
I do not think Prater deserved free throws after that putback attempt. I thought she got stripped on her way up to go to shoot. Kemp missed a three-pointer. The ball is loose on the floor. And a jump ball will be called. It's going to be North Kansas City's ball.
Again, great job by both teams right there. 5 athletes, a loose ball on the ground. 5 athletes hitting the floor to secure possession. Again, we anticipated a low-scoring game here, but obviously Coach Jeff Lacey there has seen something that he wants to address right here. It's a little bit too tight for his North Kansas City Hornets. It's up by 6 with 4 minutes to go. Again, I was just talking, I knew Coach Lacey back in the day and asked him really what he tries to incorporate in his program. He said, we really talk constantly about stay humble and stay hungry. You represent yourself, you represent your family, you represent the school, etc. He talks how he really doesn't have any egos on his team. They just want the W at the end of the day.
Let's take a look at the bracket, see how we got here. Summit West advancing. Here to play North Kansas City, and the winner will move on to play Republic. And the semifinals coming up on March the 15th.
And again, at least Summit West has a win over the Republic earlier in the year, so that'd be a rematch that the Titans can kind of punch their ticket to the Final Four. Again, looking at that high-low look again. Nice look inside, a little push in the back on the part of number 10 there, Sydney Kemp again, I believe.
Out high it goes to Jemiah Powell-Smith. And she is fouled as she drives out of the timeout. North Kansas City looking to attack the paint.
Well, that's what I like Jemiah Wednesday night when I saw her play out here also. Her motor runs all 32 minutes. Again, she's fearless getting to the rim, can handle the ball with both hands, created some contact in there. Again, got her to the line for 2.
Smith's first free throw rattles in.
Again, she's had a lot of interest from Drake, UMKC for a young sophomore. Drury's been on her, etc. I'm sure her recruitment will go way up. It's just having a great run in here in March.
Free ball on the way for Kemp is good. Her second three-point make of the night.
Well, that's the way this game will open up here. You get a couple three-pointers on the outside again. Lanes to the basket will open up. Post-ups will open up again. Again, Coach Lacey imploring them to run their offense again. You're always going to look better when you can hit some shots there. As then LaJada Borland knocks one down from 15.
26-19, North Kansas City up by 7. Hip drive, she scores and she's fouled.
Oh, that little tight crossover at the 17-foot mark again. Left to right, that dribble is so low to the ground, you're not going to stop her. Got her head and shoulders by again. Nice finish off the board. You young players, eyes are up. You make your layups with your eyes. Got all the way to the rim. See if she can complete the three-point play.
Callaway called for the foul. Kemp, a three-pointer on the last trip down. Now a chance at a three-point play that she converts.
Again, you can just see the look on her face, growing in confidence here. Made some plays here in the third quarter, imploring her teammates to get a stop.
And just like that, 10 points for Sydney Kemp to lead all scorers. drive and a lot of contact. No foul call as Callaway went to the hoop. Diving on the floor and saving it was Ritchie. No travel call. The North Kansas City fans behind us wanted that. And now a foul called on the floor on North Kansas City.
Great effort there by Marissa Ritchie. Saved a possession, got him out in transition.
Callaway just picked up 2 quick ones and now has 3 fouls in the game. She'll be replaced by Jelena Kelsey.
You know, at this point, every possession counts so much again. You want your kids to play loose, disciplined, under control, but again, nice job digging out a loose ball there by Kemp.
Ritchie lost the handle on it, but a 3-point attempt off no good from Pedig. Ritchie got an offensive rebound, and her putback wouldn't go. Now fighting for it is Lovelace, and a jump ball is called. This time it will belong to Lee Summit West.
Again, both teams scrapping to the board, going hard again. Everybody on North Kansas City, all 5 players going to the defensive board. Good, nice job by Ritchie.
Good defense going straight up there by Kelsey. And then Kelsey ends up tying up Lovelace to flip the arrow back around North Kansas City's way. Pedig given some space. She'll just pull up and fire a 3. Up and over the backboard, no good. Let's check in with Dion Clisso.
Well, you've seen the last few times down, Kim has really kind of taken control of the offense, and that's what they've got to have. She's really taking it on herself, and Hardin says if she's not helping, if she's not leading us, then we have a hard time doing things.
No question, Dion. It's really about her demeanor also. You can tell she came out at halftime, knew she had to make a difference for her team. Definitely putting them on her back here in the first couple minutes of the third quarter.
Prater spinning in the lane. Somehow gets by 4 defenders.
Oh my, Chandler Prater. They talked about her owning that paint again. Catching at 15, spinning. Beautiful layup inside as they open it up to a 6-point lead.
A 3 ball from the corner is good for Marissa Ritchie.
Right on time. The 5'7" junior lives in that corner, loves that corner. Nothing but twine.
The answer for North Kansas City, air ball. Unable to save it, Kelsey.
Again, their second unit's vastly different from the front. There you'll see, obviously, number Chandler Prater making something happen for her team. Again, just give me the ball in the corner. Get out of the way. Let's run down the court. Again, nice confident stroke there by Marissa Ritchie.
Kemp's penetration started that play off, gave Ritchie space to fire it in from the left corner. It's a 3-point game here in Independence as we are under a minute to play. Boom! Thought it was good the whole way and then got the roll to tie the game at 28.
Oh, Cam plays with such emotion, such confidence here down the stretch. Again, 20 seconds to go here.
A 12-4 run has wiped out an 8-point lead for North Kansas City. And now a whistle and a turnover. We're going the other way.
I believe they had another offensive foul there on number 35, Angel Lee. But on the backside, here we see, you're going to back off me? Not tonight. Nice clean stroke, got the bounce as we're tied with 10 seconds to go.
Lee Summit West, a chance at the last shot of the third quarter. Kemp will pull up, same spot. Almost got the same roll, but it bounds off. And so at the end of 3, we're deadlocked. We've decided nothing. The fourth quarter will, unless we go to overtime for the second time today. Lee Summit West and North Kansas City for the right to go to the Final Four, tied at 28. Deadlocked at 28. North Kansas City and Lee Summit West. Looked like North Kansas City was maybe taking a little bit of control of this game. They were up 24-16, but the threes started raining in for Lee Summit West. Kemp had a couple. Marissa Ritchie hit one off of a Kemp assist. Kemp a 3-point play after hitting a layup and drawing a foul. And just like that, Lee Summit West has got it tied up at 28.
No question. Sydney Kemp, the 5'5 senior, really known as a combo guard, a facilitator. Again, we talked about her approaching 400 assists and over 1,000 points tonight. But again, going down the stretch right there at the end of the third quarter again, made every play. Big shots. Again, let's see if they can get a stop right here and maybe take the lead.
To clarify, Kemp went over 1,000 points for her career.
Yeah,
not just tonight. That would be a record.
Yes, it would.
1,000 points tonight would be a record. They knew what you meant.
I'm right with you. Again, you got to believe Prater's going to get a touch right here. Maybe something going to the rim.
I think that's going to be a travel.
Great help side defense there on the part of Lee Summit West. Again, those pack line principles. Again, defenders going straight up, trying to get to the rim. There really is nothing there at all.
Now another jump ball, the third tie-up we've had here in the second half. This will send it over to Lee Summit West. They got the last alternating possession. Now Powell Smith just disrupting it a little bit.
Again, Coach Lacey here going to a full court press. Beautiful deflection there again. Powell Smith.
The sophomores into double figures with 11.
Again, there's no question. North Kansas City wants more transition, wants more of an up-tempo game. Let's see if they can get Lee Summit West to play with them.
Kemp pulls the trigger, but can't find the range from the left wing. Prater pushing it hard ahead. Kick out. Three ball. Good. Boyland. She's got 11.
Oh, huge momentum swing right there. Boyland with a catch and shoot three from the perimeter again. 5 quick ones right here. Again, Jeff Harden understanding momentum, understanding time and score. Wants to slow this little run down.
What a coaching decision by Jeff Lacey to go to this full court pressure. It has worked to start the fourth quarter.
Oh, no question. You hit a big shot, you're going to get hyped. Your bench is going to get hyped again. Seems like your defensive pressure increases with the more of those shots that you hit also. Again, let's see how Lee Summit West comes out here. Maybe brush up on their little press offense. Try to get something going the other way.
North Kansas City forced 9 turnovers in the first half. The third quarter, Lee Summit West adjusted coming out of the locker room, took much better care of the basketball in the third quarter. So Jeff Lacey decided to dial up that pressure a little bit. A couple of forced turnovers lead to buckets for the Hornets.
Absolutely, and it's Jemiah Powell Smith, number 1, at the top of that press right there, creating some havoc, steals, loose balls, deflections, finishing on her own also.
And we talked earlier about Prater's shoe game. I want to point out that Boylan's got the same shoes on. And if we can get a shot of Boylan's socks, her sock game is A+. Look at that. I don't know what design is on there, but matches the student section here. So there we go.
Again, a little odd thing right here. They could jump out of their press maybe for one possession or two. They're going to play a little zone here. Again, a lot of emphasis is going to be on Kemp out front, getting the ball out of her hands.
Kemp gives it over to Tasia Johnson, the freshman. Has to handle the basketball here in crunch time, and Kemp draws a foul out on the floor.
Again, Kemp so tight with her handle, so low to the ground. She's got great balance again. Little reach there by Jemiah Powell on the perimeter. Puts Kemp at the line here for a 1-on-1.
Third foul on Powell Smith, and the 8th team foul on North Kansas City. So 1-and-1 for Sydney Kemp. .76% from the line coming in. Gets both there. She is 4 for 5 tonight. .15 tonight for Sydney Kemp, including her 1,000th career point in the first half. Came into the night sitting on 997. Got that tremendous milestone in her career on a three-pointer in the first half.
Again, and that's North Kansas City bread and butter there. A little isolation at the elbow. Let Chandler Prater make something happen.
16 foul on Lee Summit West, so free throws on the next foul for the Hornets. Powell Smith lost the handle on it, saved it, but unable to track it down as Callaway. It goes into the North Kansas City bench.
I just love Powell Smith's game, though. Again, she's got that little hesitation, change of speed, change of pace for the most part. Again, plays at different speeds. Again, a really bright future for that young lady. Back into a little 1-3-1 half-court trap here. See if they rotate out of it and man-to-man on the backside. Looks like they're going to stay in it.
Ritchie a three. In and out. Hit one from the same spot earlier. Prater's pass deflected and stolen away by Lovelace.
And Lovelace has been solid all night long, especially on the defensive end. Squared Prater up, got the deflection.
That gets the North Kansas City fans excited. Prater, the reigning Rena Award winner, outstanding player in the metro area. 17.7 rebounds per game this year and another block. Headed to Kansas next year is Prater. She's been pretty quiet tonight, just 7 points.
We expect her to make a lot of big plays down the stretch, at least have opportunities to make big plays here. She's definitely the go-to person for the Hornets.
Fortunate there for North Kansas City. Boylan stepped on a Lee Summit West player's foot. Lost her balance, but little contact through the foul call.
Boylan's such a graceful athlete. Again, she's a complete player, plays great defense, 8 points, 8 rebounds a game again. She's verbal, she's a leader. Definitely wants the ball down the stretch right here to make some plays for herself.
First free throw is good. Jada Boylan has had a big night, 4 first half points. She's got 12 now in the game to lead the North Kansas City attack.
Again, both teams in the penalty also there, Nick. As we wind down the last 5 minutes here to see who can punch their ticket to the Final Four.
Three ball on the way, wide open was Tasia Johnson, and the freshman gets her second three-pointer of the game to draw Lee Summit West within one.
Oh, Tasia Johnson, we've been waiting for that one. She shoots over 40% from the three-point line in conference play again. A confident young player with great skills. Good matchup here, sophomore against a freshman on the perimeter.
Powell Smith faked the pass out to the corner, but Ritchie was not fooled.
Great job by Camp there. In a lot of traffic, turned it over just as I said it.
Boylan hits the layup.
Boylan, big long strides, great steal on the backside. No one stopping her.
14 now for Boylan.
Again, Boylan, a big long strider there. Felt some contact again, you young players. Eyes on the rim, finish for 2. Again, here's where they're going to fill all 4 corners again. Try to make a little penetrating kick, maybe get Kemp all the way to the rim.
Kemp for 3. Angel Lee gets the rebound for North Kansas City. Hornets with a 3-point lead in the ball as we're nearing the 3.5-minute mark of the game. Prater, good crossover, kick out to the corner. Callaway wasn't ready to shoot, so she drives instead, and she draws a foul on Kemp. Callaway took a hard tumble.
No, Mackenzie Callaway again, really a defensive stopper again. Not a good closeout there by Ritchie. Little overplay. Again, hard dribble drive to the baseline. A lot of contact. She got to the line here.
Callaway a little gimpy, but I think she's hurt, not injured. Banged knees there. Probably a little painful. Let's check in with Dion on the sidelines.
Well, that was a big spot right there. Kemp picks up her 4th foul. She's been on Prater the last few times down, and this is going to be a really interesting stretch for them, for Lee Summit West, because they've got to be able to have Kemp play defense but not get that foul. The other thing I'm seeing is North Kansas City was settling for jump shots there for a while, but on that last possession, they got the kick out, and then she went and attacked again. So I think that's exactly what Coach Lacey wants.
No question there, Dion, again. North Kansas City wanting transition, went a little bit more up and down game again. Not settling for that perimeter shot unless they got a good, clean look.
North Kansas City was knocked out in the sectional round a year ago by Lee Summit North by just a point in overtime. Not out in that sectional round the last couple of years. So they broke through to the quarterfinals this season. Now trying to get all the way to the state tournament in Springfield next Friday and Saturday.
Oh, and they've got 7 seniors in their program again. We talked before, the farthest they've ever come in school history. And see if they can make some plays down the stretch. And obviously, Lee Summit West, Coach Harden in that huddle right there, has not been able at all to get into his high-low game. They usually run a lot of ball screen also, ball screen pop, ball screen slips for the most part. Let's see what the Titans run coming out of this timeout. Excuse me, after this free throw.
Callaway banged knees. Foul was on the floor, so this should be just 1-on-1, I believe. I guess they said Callaway was getting a shot up as she got fouled. She missed the first free throw.
And Callaway will be at William Penn next year. Again, Coach Lacey really praised her effort, praised her attitude. Said she always plays better than what her stats show. There's a lot of dirty work inside. She gets the second one.
William Penn won the Heart of America Conference Tournament last week, Monday night. That's a good program she's headed up to in Oskaloosa, Iowa. Into the corner, Ritchie. Might have gotten away with shuffling her feet there. Does draw a foul.
A nice set there by Lee Summit West after that free throw there. And trying to get Ritchie in the backside corner for a 3. That's a little hammer call for most programs there. A hard dribble drive on the backside. Again, skipping the ball to the corner. Again, ran Ritchie off the 3-point line where she's really comfortable. Put it on the deck, got to the line here.
First free throw is good. She'll earn the bonus. She's 4 of 8 on the year at the line is Ritchie. 4 points now today. Rattles it in.
Little offense-defense situation right here for Coach Harden as he gets Ritchie out. Number 20, Sydney Brooks, is back in the game defensively. Again, matched up on Prater. It's been a good matchup all night long.
Another tight contest here at Silverstein Eye Center's Arena. Boys Class 5 quarterfinal went to overtime. Foul on the rebound is going to go against Boylan.
Or Boylan, again, nice choice there. Turned the corner clean, just could not get the layup down. Again, big time rebound right there as Boylan fouled her.
Lee Summit North won that boys quarterfinal in Class 5. Lee Summit West hoping to make it an all Lee Summit Class 5 semifinals representation from Kansas City in both the boys and the girls bracket.
Again, Lee Summit West making things happen from the foul line here. Looks like that one's a little bit deep.
Would have tied the game, but Lovelace has to settle for a 1-for-2 trip.
Again, I think we'll see a lot of Powell Smith right here and Prater as we go down the last 3 minutes here.
Boylan is going to just hold the basketball.
Just call customer out front here. Again, the Titans, obviously, Coach Harden here's got to make a move.
Looks bored, dare I say.
Yeah, aren't you going to come out here and guard me? We're ahead by 1.
Callaway driving baseline. Terrific defense by Lovelace. Kemp kicking it out to the freshman, Tasia Johnson, who is fouled.
Another baseline drive right there. That's Leslie Lovelace again with the block up top again. You get Kemp out in transition. Tough to handle right there. Fan the ball out to Tasha Johnson, the 5'5 freshman. Again, she'll be at the line here. 4-2 as they're over the double penalty.
And that is, you might hear the chants in the background, Jemiah Powell-Smith's 5th foul.
Well, I'm sure Jemiah's disappointed about fouling out, but she's had a sensational run here Wednesday night and this afternoon.
How about the freshman calmly stepping to the free throw line? Tasia Johnson knocks down the free throw. She's right at her average tonight, 7 points.
You see so many freshmen and sophomores playing at an early level in girls high school basketball now. The level of AAU play has really upgraded in the last 10 to 15 years again. Got the first one down, couldn't get the second one down as we're tied with 37 with 1:58 to go.
That's the 4th foul on Lovelace, battling for the rebound. Johnson not a good free throw shooter this year, just 34% on the season, but did get 1 for 2 to tie the game. Now we'll come to the other end, and it will be Chandler Prater at the free throw line. Got a friendly roll. 66% on the year at the line. Raiders had a pretty quiet game, just 8 points tonight.
Oh, she has. Again, that was a 1-and-1 also. They're not in the double penalty yet. See if she can get the second one down.
Missed it, but an offensive rebound by Angel Lee.
Again, you see that happen so often. Again, that's why so many coaches, that's really a non-negotiable for a lot of coaches. You have those, no easy layups, no dunks in a boys game, but absolutely they need to get a defensive rebound off on a missed free throw. And again, they could not get that one done.
No dunks, huh? That's a rule? You don't want to give up any dunks? I mean, I know you don't want.
I know you don't want to.
Reminder, our Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week is presented by Hy-Vee, official sponsor of High School Spirit. Nick McCabe, Mark Huppy with you here on Spectrum Sports. Boys quarterfinal went to Lee Summit North in overtime. Lee Summit West has trailed a lot of the game. They trailed by as many as 8 in the second half.
Again, here's where all that situational practice time that every coach puts in now. Usually at the end of every practice, you devote 10 to 15 minutes to situations like this. Again, Lee Summit West down 1, a minute 54 to go. I'm sure they're going over different scenarios. If we want to foul, who we want to foul. If we do have transition, let's get a quick one. We got something good on the run. If not, we're going to back it out, and everybody's going to be on the same page. I'm sure his assistants are talking about foul trouble. Who's got foul trouble? How many timeouts they've got. Again, time and score critical for your assistants to help on that bench.
Lee Summit West hasn't led since it was 15-14 in the first half. Gotten it tied a couple of times here in the second.
Again, with Powell Smith out of the game, I think we're going to see a lot of Chandler Prater out on the perimeter right here.
Callaway banged knees earlier, was a little gimpy for a while, but seems back to 100%. Whistle and a discussion here.
Yeah, it looks like there might have been a simultaneous timeout call and a foul call right there. But again, said the timeout happened before the actual contact on the perimeter.
Callaway was definitely fouled right here by Johnson.
Again, it's so tough at any level to hold the ball for a minute 30, minute 40 seconds right there. But clearly, Coach Lacey had that timeout called first right there again. I'm sure in that huddle right there, there's pressure. But if I'm Coach Lacey, I'm designing to play number 1 sideline out of bounds, whatever your favorite set is. If we have something clean going to the rim, let's go ahead and get one. Nobody's moving on the screen. Come back and meet the ball again. We've got timeouts left if there's a problem. and after we score, what we're going to do backside on the defensive end. Again, a positive attitude, preaching confidence right here by every coach with a tight game down the stretch can really instill confidence in your team also.
If I can draw your attention to the graphic there at the bottom of the screen, you might notice that North Kansas City, the little dashes below their team name, all unlit now. They are out of timeouts. And still 92 seconds to play, so that takes a little bit of the flexibility away from Coach Jeff Lacey.
Well, Coach Lacey's got 4 assistants over there. I'm sure every girl on the court knows it too.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a point of emphasis during the timeout. Don't call one here. You can live forever in infamy if you call a timeout that you don't have. Ask Chris Webber.
Oh, no one will ever forget that one.
So Prater at the line. Again, not a fantastic free throw shooter, 66%. But if you believe in the clutch gene, probably one of the players that you would like to have at the line, because she's clearly got it. She's been 2 for 4 down the stretch here. And so the North Kansas City lead is extended, but by just 1 point. Still a 1-possession game.
Looks like the Hornets are back into a tight 2-3 zone again. Keeping Kemp out of the lane's critical.
What a pass by Kemp, but Johnson couldn't connect on the three-pointer from the corner, and Callaway draws a foul after getting the rebound.
And that's what Callaway's billed as. Again, does all the dirty work. Coach Lacey described, again, Mackenzie Callaway is a flat-out winner. Again, she wants the ball in critical situations. She'll do anything for the team. Again, understands her role, trusted by everybody in their program.
Just 39% though at the free throw line this year. One for 3 today. 2 right there would have been huge, made it a 2-possession game. Can't get either, but the rebound is loose on the floor, and Angel Lee tracks it down and draws a foul on Lovelace. That's her 5th.
Again, you've got 4 on 2 down there. Not fundamental box outs for the most part. A long rebound right there. Nice job there by number 5, Angel Lee, on the carry, digging the ball out in the corner. Let's see if she can hit a couple free throws down here and open things up a little bit with 1:02 to go.
Definitely took a bad bounce, but for Lisa West, you just got to make sure you secure the defensive rebound on a missed free throw.
No, there's no question. Another one of those non-negotiables again. They'll have a little bit more emphasis right here.
There's really not a great free throw shooter for North Kansas City. Lee just a 50% foul shooter. They really haven't played a ton of close games to be in this situation of having to make free throws in pressure situations. 1 for 2 for Lee. Kemp threw it away. Officials check with each other. Nobody saw a deflection. Kemp wanted one, and we'll take a look and see if Prater got a piece of it. Oh, absolutely she did. Huge break there for North Kansas City.
Again, Kemp calling for a deflection early on right there again. You could tell there's no question in her mind that she thought there was a clean deflection there.
I think that first angle we had of it showed very clearly that Prater got a piece of it.
This is where Coach Harden does a good job of just kind of moving on. All right, we didn't get that call. Plenty of time left, 52 seconds to go. We know the Hornets don't shoot the ball well from the foul line there. Maybe a quick trap. If not, take a foul, put them on the line, put the pressure on them. Again, so many high school athletes have such great memories of high school basketball, advancing further and further through regionals, sectionals. In Kansas, you got sub-state. Here are quarterfinals right here with the berth of the Final Four again. A lot of time left. If I'm Coach Harden, I'm preaching confidence. I'm preaching this is still going to happen. Believe in yourself. Believe in us. On the other side, North Kansas City, I'm sure Coach Lacey and everybody's saying no timeouts left. Secure the basketball. Come strong to catch it. You know we're going to get fouled. I'd send somebody out deep, try to get an easy layup if I could. Like that's what they did.
Exactly what they did. And Prater grabbed by Brooks.
Good call there by Coach Lacey. So much congestion down there with all 10 players on the back side again. Send your best player out. Nice pass, nice catch. Let her go ahead and make a play again. Great foul right there also. Again by Sydney Brooks. Do not want to give her an easy layup.
Prater perfect on that free throw, and it took several trips to the line, but North Kansas City able to finally make it a two-possession game. In our first game, Lee Summit North was just deadly from the line and clinched the game in overtime.
And again, Prater, you don't win the Drenner Award as a junior without the ability to make big plays.
A miss from Ritchie. And a defensive rebound cleared by North Kansas City. Here come the Hornets. Prater the other way. Can't give up a three-point play there. They finally do Fowler and force a miss. So Prater will go back to the line.
Again, Chandler, case in point. Big players make big plays again. I'm right with you. You got an opportunity to go to the rim with your talent, your ability, your confidence. Go ahead and get there. Don't back it out and let them foul you on the perimeter.
12 now for Prater, and she's made 4 straight at the line. And she's helping coach on the floor in addition.
Good to see Coach Lacey smiling over there now that some of those free throws have gone. It's like Prater was in a little bit early from the foul line there, a little violation again. 31 seconds to go, down by 6. I'm sure he's got a number of quick hitters that Lee Summit West can go to in order to free up a three-point shooter. Let's see if they try to run Ritchie off a couple strings, maybe get her a clean look.
6 straight for North Kansas City since it was tied at 37. I think they've all been at the free throw line. Kemp can't hit the fadeaway jumper. Suddenly Lee Summit West just can't buy a clutch jumper down the stretch here.
That's number 15, Boylan again, going to the defensive board hard with 2 hands. No question, she wasn't going to foul. Destined to get that rebound.
North Kansas City, 22.9 seconds away from a trip to the Final Four. Athletic team, coach, I like a lot about him, but you worry about this free throw shooting, biting them. They have left the door open for Lee Summit West. Kemp drives, turns, shoots, misfires. And Johnson, the freshman, gets it out to Kemp. A 3 is on the way and good. Boylan could have iced it, made it a 3-possession game, but she went 0 for 2. And now, with 10.6 seconds left, North Kansas City's lead is a precarious 3.
Oh, Sydney Kemp, big-time stroke there from 22 feet. And again, that's exactly what you want your senior all-state, all-conference to do down the stretch. Again, they've got a foul, a timeout left also, too, as I see right there. Lee Summit West got 1, North Kansas City none. So option number 1, if I'm Coach Lacey, design something to get the ball inbounds. No question, we don't want a violation down there. After that, secure the basketball, expect some contact, be confident at the foul line.
So North Kansas City up by 3 and with the basketball, but 10.6 seconds left for Lee Summit West. If you're the Titans, do you even try and go for the steal, or you just try and shorten the game a little bit, give yourselves as much time as possible on the back end, foul maybe even before the inbounds play.
Yeah, that's no question about that. It just depends on how you practice. You know, people can say, do you foul three-point shooter down the stretch or that kind of thing, and I'm not really sure how they practice at all, but I'm sure they practice getting the ball inbounds, especially to Prater, number 5.
Prater did get it and is immediately fouled by Audrey Parson, playing some stretch minutes here with Lovelace fouled out.
Again, here you see Jeff Harden again, understanding he's only got one timeout left, and it's a 30-second timeout. Again, wants to make sure everybody's on the same page there. Used his last one right here. Obviously, he's going to talk about secure the basketball first. We got to have great box outs, no fouls, be a little bit slow getting down to the line. If we don't, maybe a little high screen. Obviously, Sydney Kemp's going to be involved with the basketball down here at the other end if they need another big shot.
Prater is 6 of 10 at the line tonight. Really just needs one to go down. Well into double bonus, obviously, so 2 free throws here for Prater.
Absolutely. If I'm Coach Jeff Lacey down there, if we get one out of these 2, let them go down, just spread, let them lay the ball in. Again, in high school, the clock doesn't stop. Titans have no timeouts left, just run the thing out again. Obviously, it'll be a lot better if we get one of these free throws down.
And do you foul up 3? If that ends up being the case, that'll be a decision that I'm sure he discussed in the last time out. But you definitely don't when you're up 4. He's going to clear the lane. Prater steps up to the line and calmly knocks down her 7th free throw tonight.
Absolutely. All 6 of those coaches over in the North Kansas City yelling no foul, straight up, let them lay it in.
14 tonight for Prater. 8 of them at the line. Kemp will fire a 3, but that's going to do it. Callaway rebounds. She will not be fouled, and North Kansas City is going to the state Final Four for the first time.
Well, you feel great for the North Kansas City program. You feel great for, obviously, all the student athletes out there, but especially Jeff Lacey. Graduated from that school, loves North Kansas City High School, and for him to take his team to the Final Four, obviously big for their entire program.
We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back and visit with our MVP of the game when we come back here on Spectrum Sports. North Kansas City wins it. North Kansas City wins it, 45-40. For the first time ever, they'll head to the state Final Four. They'll play Friday in Springfield. Time now for our Midland Marble and Granite Player of the Game, our MVP, LaJada Boyland. A big night tonight for the Hornets.
LaJada was huge all night long, 14 points, 3 big rebounds, great defense all night long. Hit a big 3 right there again. A lot of pride in that girl's game. A 4-year starter for the North Kansas City Hornets.
10 points in the second half for Boylan.
Again, you got to give a shout out to Sydney Kemp right there. Big shots down the stretch too, Nick.
Let's go over to Dion Clisso, who's got the DeRinner Award winner from last year as a junior, Chandler Prater.
Well, Chandler, you guys have just taken North Kansas City to the first Final Four ever. Has that sunk in yet?
It's going to sink in when we get into the locker room. Just know our coach is getting drowned in that locker room. So
you guys really battled hard in that second half and really kind of took control. But defensively, I thought you guys played great. You were able to overcome. Sydney Kemp was hitting some big shots.
Yeah.
What did you guys try and do to just keep her from really kind of leading them back?
Yeah, well, she's an extremely good shooter off the dribble, and we knew that coming into the game. So, we tried going over, going under, and we just had to adjust throughout the game. And even when she did hit those shots, face adversity and, still maintain our composure throughout the game.
Offensively, at halftime, your coach told me you guys were settling for jump shots a little bit. In the second half, you guys just attacked the basket.
Exactly, yeah. We kind of have a bad thing about doing that in the first half, but he really got on us, and it's just that fear. We have no fear, not having any fear and just going to the basket and trusting your teammates to either make that kick out or draw the foul.
All right, well, good luck at state.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I think she liked the way good luck at state sounded. Chandler Prater 14 points tonight, and she helped lead this North Kansas City program to the school's first ever trip to the Final Four.
Again, another fantastic game here tonight. My heart goes out to Lee Summit West. Great job of competing all night long by Coach Jeff Harden's team, but again, Coach Lacey taking his alma mater to the Final Four.
So both the teams we saw here tonight will play in semifinal number 2 at State. 1:45, North Kansas City will take on Republic, and at 5:15, Lee Summit North will take on Rockbridge. That's at the Hammond Student Center in Springfield as Missouri State University hosts Show Me Showdown 2 next Friday and Saturday. For Mark Huppy and our entire Spectrum Sports crew, hope you've enjoyed our broadcast today. Dick McCabe saying so long from Independence to the Silverstein Eye Centers Arena. Congratulations to North Kansas City, state bound.